we go. We got it going. What's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Doheny, downtown Los Angeles-based fashion photographer, and today I'm just going to be doing some live editing. So follow along. If you got any questions, please let me know. I'm checking my live stream over here to the side. So if you're wondering what I'm looking at, that's what I'm doing. It looks like everything is working. Just going to double click this really quick. Anyways, these are some of the images I'm going to be editing. If you can see them right there, I'm just muting both these live streams right here. Perfect. Cool. Everything's looking good. Cool. All right. So I got some images of my buddy Tyson here that we just shot randomly the other day. I'm going to edit one of these. I think I'm going to edit this one. There's a lot of things in this one I can edit out and show you guys. So let's edit this one. So I'm going to click D to go to my developing mode. I'm going to reset this so I can start from the very beginning. This is how it was shot raw. So let's play around with this, shall we? Let's bring the exposure up a hair, bring the highlights down. I'm going to bring the shadows up a lot, open that up, probably not that much. A couple blacks, there we go. Let's bring that exposure up and bring those highlights down, see what that looks like. It kind of looks good. Cool. All right, that's getting there. Let's go to some detail or some sharpening on this. I usually just take it to about 100. And let's look at some coloring really quick. So I'm going to click this hue really quick. And if you click that button and then click your hue spot, you can shift it with up and down. It's pretty easy. It's awesome. Just going to shift that a hair, not much. And let's check the luminosity. Maybe I can just bring that up a hair. Maybe just a hair. I'll bring the saturation down here too. I think that's fucking, yeah, there we go. Cool, so that looks good for me. Let's just check the white balance. That looks good. Cool, let's hit the before and after. That looks like it's ready to go into Photoshop. Yep, I like it. All right, cool. So I'm going to click Command E and head into Photoshop. Bad boy to play. Alexa, play Ultimate Indie on Spotify.
Ultimate Indie from Spotify.
Perfect. We in here. All right. So, Alexa, volume 4. Let's see. There's a lot to work with on this file. So I'm gonna create a reference file layer. Shift Command N for new, and then I'm gonna get a round brush, and I'm going to make it red. Show you guys all the things I'm going to retouch out. Show you how I'm going to do that. Yeah, all this. That's terrible. Did not see that when we were shooting. Way better to get that out before. But, you know, it does give me things to Photoshop later. I'm going to get rid of that guy. Let's see. I'm going to smooth this out right there. I need this. Let's see. That, get some of that littleness right there. Smooth that out. Let's see where else. Those flyaways. Yeah, so that is a big thing on the jacket for me. I'm gonna round that out really quick because I don't like how sharp that is. Maybe get a little picky with those, but fuck it. Who cares? Cool, that's looking pretty good so far. If you guys see any spots, let me know and I'll grab them. But yeah, this jacket's gonna be a big one. So maybe we should start with that. I have the whole area there too. So let's start with the jacket. So I'm gonna turn that off. First thing I'm going to do is hit my frequency separation. I really like to work with that. If you guys don't know what that is, Google it. There's a million tutorials on YouTube about frequency separation. What it essentially does is divides your image into a color layer and a textured layer, so you can work on either one. It's really helpful because usually when you're using the clone stamp tool or the healing brush, they tend to leave residual marks, that's the right word. And this way, usually, you can just kind of grab some other texture and throw it on there. So let's see how this looks. Perfect. Okay, cool. So yeah, right now I'm just grabbing some other texture. So I want to match. There we go. Cool. So I'm just grabbing texture from the jacket and cleaning these things up. Kind of want to match the lines so we don't. Cool. Cool. See how easy this is to clean up the frequency separation? Night and day. So much better. Like if I would have done this normally, it would have left a lot of marks, and this way it's just a lot easier. Cool. I'm going with the pattern. So let's just see before and after. I'll do that in under a minute. Cool. Let's keep going. Alright, so I'll click the set point here. There we go. I'm just pretty much finding spots that match, so I don't have to recreate everything. I'm just kind of going with the pattern of the jackets. So hopefully you guys can see my mouse if it's not too small in there. If I can do that thing like where it clicks and the red button comes up, that'll be awesome. I know it's out there, I just haven't. I don't do live streaming. This is like my second or third one. And it really counts as my second one because the first one really sucked. So I've done 3 actually, but yeah, the first one was terrible. I did not end up saving it anywhere because I didn't have it set up correctly. Cool, so this is pretty good. I'm gonna have to go back in there on the color layer as well and copy some things over because some of these blotches from whatever this is, the fur, the dust, it's pretty big and it's messing with the color. But that's going to be easy to do since we've got the texture out of here and we're just going to work on the color layer. I'll just find a spot to clone stamp it and get it in there. Maybe not even need to do anything. Yeah, look how easy all this is. Awesome. Cool. I already see the parts where I need to go underneath the layer, but yeah, see, since I'm just grabbing the texture, it's not really affecting most of the color, it's just grabbing the texture, which is just that, right? Awesome. It really works really, really well. I love it. Alright, it's looking pretty solid so far. Stuart the Kid! Or no, it's not Stuart the Kid, is it? It's Stuart Kirby. What's up, Stuart? How you doing? Stuart the Kid, though, that'd be kind of cool name. Stuart was on here yesterday when I was live streaming, and I went and checked out his page yesterday. I started following him. He does Photoshop work as well, and he's also a photographer, so check him out. If there's anyone watching by the end of this, I don't even know how to raid. I've heard of it, but I'll send them over that way when I'm done. If I can figure it out while I'm on the live stream. Cool. Alright. There we go. Alright. That looks a little smooth, but that's okay. Let me just grab this pattern right here. There, that texture. Well, there we go. Brought that back. Awesome. Just matching the patterns. Easy stuff. Doing good. Just killing time while streaming because mine is dead as fuck. Yeah, I think I had 3 streams or 3 viewers the other day when I was streaming, which is exciting for me because that was like really like the second time I've ever done it. First time no one watched, but that was fine for me. Okay, so let's fix these color blotch areas. So I'm going to turn off the texture layer, go to my low medium layer, which is my color layer, and click J for healing brush. Let's see how that works. Actually, you know what? Let's try blurring this. See what that looks like. That might work pretty well. Whoa! Sorry, that's a solar thing. It's something else. There we go. Yeah, nice. Yep. So what I'm doing is just a lasso, and I'm hitting Command F to blur these bad boys. I had 5 a few hours ago. Now it's at 2. I cry every time. I don't know. My friend, this girl I actually play in a band with, her name is Nova. She's actually releasing a single in 2 days, but she was doing Twitch, and someone gave her $600. Like, I think she was having some latency issues, and then someone was like, "Dude, buy a new computer," and they just gave her $600. And I'm like, dude, I want someone to give me $600. So you know what? I'm trying my hand at this, seeing how it goes. Let's see how the before and after this really quick. See all that cleaned up. I mean, how long have I even been on this? Does it say like 5 minutes? I don't even know. Look how quick that was. Oh no! Hold on, something just happened on my Safari side. There we go. I'm back. Cool. Let's look at before and after. Not bad for how quick that was. Could probably smooth it out a little more, but you know, it doesn't look as bad as it did earlier. So that's what I'm happy about. Let's blur this. So what I'm doing is lasso tool and then blurring with Gaussian blur at about 10 pixels. Hitting the Command F twice to blur underneath it. And that's a great way to smooth things out. See how it just kind of smooths out all those wrinkles? It's kind of a cheater way, but you know, it works. I like it. So let's turn on our reference layer, see if we got everything. Yeah, I think we did pretty good. Look at that. Okay. Before and after. No one's gonna know. I love it. Okay, let's get rid of this white spot right here. I'm gonna go to my high medium worker. Boom. Boom. Okay, so this area right here, I'll get the marquee tool. That area, I need to liquefy that, but I've already separated my layers. So I'm going to cheat this a little bit. I'm going to turn off my frequency layer, deselect that. I'm going to copy my background layer. So now I have a copy background layer because you always want to save the original just in case you mess up. So I'm going to hit Shift Command X for open liquefy. Gonna, whoa. My buddy Joe is calling me. Let's answer this. Joseph, how you doing?
Yo, how you doing, brother?
I'm good. I'm actually just photoshopping something. I'm live streaming it, so you're on the internet now talking to me.
Oh shit! No gangbanging talking right now.
No gangbang talking. No gangbang talking. And this we're two of the whitest people in the world. We don't gangbang.
Alright, well, hey, listen, I'll make it quick and I'll make it light.
What's up?
So, I'm dropping off the work truck right now. I'll be at my shop at like 7 o'clock.
Okay.
And then I think I'm gonna be going straight home. So it sounds like myself, nor maybe you were probably available around like 8:30 or something.
Yeah.
We could pretty much just all like catch up at the house. Nar could drop his shit off, and
Yeah, then we can fill my car up. We're going camping tomorrow, so in case anyone's wondering. That sounds perfect.
Yes,
So 8:30 at your place?
yes, yeah, I would say so. Now, listen, do you think you could do me a favor?
Sure.
I made a sunshade out of cloth, and I had Sabrea sew it together. She left for San Francisco, left it with her friend, and she lives on 6th and Main.
Oh yeah, it's a block away.
Perfect. Do you mind going to her place around 7 before you leave to pick that up?
Not at all. Shoot me her number, and I'll shoot her a text right now.
That's perfect. All right, dude, this is all coming together. Can't wait to chill with everybody. And then should we order a pizza from Mondo, or should we just get whatever?
Go ahead and get whatever you want because I can't really eat pizza. I'm just coming to hang out.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I was gonna say. I was like, Doho said he's down, but he's all right. All right, well, fuck yeah, man. Yeah, you were playing tricks on me. I was like, you gonna eat pizza?
I'm just down for the cause, baby. You know, come hang out with the boys.
Hell yeah. All right, dude. Well, fucking, let's do it. I'll hit you up in a bit. I'll send you her number right now, and let's roll.
All right, buddy. I'll see you in a bit.
See you, man.
Later. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, so there we go. If you just watched while I was on the phone with my buddy, we're going camping tomorrow morning, Catalina Islands, and Two Harbors. It's going to be a lot of fun, going for a few days. A whole bunch of buddies from Brooks Institute when I went to college out there a few years back. Many years, Jesus Christ, that was like 8 years ago? No, 10 years ago. Oh my God, it's been 10 years. That's fucking crazy. Time is flying by. I don't like that. It scares me. Cool, anyways, I'm just liquefying all this and just kind of smooth that out a little bit. Cool, so you can see the before and after that. So since I already made a frequency separation layer, I need to cheat this a little bit because this has already been done. So what I'm going to do is click Command F, which redoes my last filter. So I'm going to Command F the low medium, which is the colored side, and I'm going to Command F the high medium, which is the texture, and boom, adds them both in place. Cheater way to do it, but I love it. It's helpful when I forget to liquefy it in the beginning. Boom, so I can delete that, and there we go. Just smooth that out a little bit. Cool, let's get in there. So this got a little wonky when I moved that, so what I'm going to do is grab some texture from over here and fill it in. There we go. I think that should be all right. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine to me. All right, cool. That's looking good. Just grab these two little things. These are so minor, like these. No one's ever gonna notice them but me. But sometimes like little stupid things bug me like that. All right, whatever. I'm not gonna go crazy on that. So all right. So I'm gonna work on the face. So I'm on the high medium worker, which is okay. I'm on the you know what it is? It's my Wacom tablet, and I have my touch settings on, so I can turn that on. Perfect. I must have like slid up on there. If you guys don't work on a Wacom tablet, do it. It makes life 1,000 times better. So right now, I am just clone stamping, selecting areas, and just going over texture. Perfect. Super easy. Let's not do that yet. I'm going to go to the low medium layer. I'm going to click L for lasso. I'm going to select this bad boy, and I'm going to hit my key command, Shift Command G for Gaussian blur. That is a custom key command I made. There isn't one for Gaussian blur, but I use it all the time, so I made it. So if you need to find it, it's just filter, blur, Gaussian blur. So like I have 10 pixels, and boom. So it just smooths this area out a little bit without me having to get too crazy. Do it one more time, boom, like that. I do this a lot in the face. Just kind of smooths everything out. Then I'll go through and get the rest of the blemishes. Okay. The image is a little grainy because I had to pull up so much shadows because it was shot low on the lower end just because I didn't want to blow out the highlights and I didn't have any tools. We were just running around, just me, him, and my camera. He's my neighbor, a buddy of mine. We were just getting some shots. He's a model for brand, acting, modeling, does it all. But yeah, we were just shooting for fun. So yeah, okay. Alexa, play Spotify. Alexa, volume 4. That's gonna be way too much, I think. Actually, that works. That's a little lazy of me, but whatever. Just don't feel like deleting all that right now. Cool, so let's go back and see how this is looking. Just making it cleaner. Oof. That is too smooth up there, I think. So I'm gonna undo all that. I didn't really like that. So, oh, I got a lot of clone stamps. Let's hope I can go back far enough. Yep. Alright, there we go. Well, alright. Maybe I can just smooth that out really quick. Let's see if I can go like this. Let's go Command G. See, 10 pixels will do a lot. So maybe if I just went 1, 2. Let's go with just 1 pixel. So that's alright. No. Huh, what do I want to do? Might just have to leave it. It's not the worst thing. Well, no, I won't like it. Okay. We're gonna have to get in here. You know, another way to do this actually is dodging and burning. I know some people do it that way. It looks really, really good. I don't have that kind of patience sometimes. So I'm just gonna do it to the best of my ability with the clone stamp tool on the high pass layer. Cool, that's a lot better. Trackball for me every time. Oh, you use the trackball? Oh, I haven't used one of those in so long. It worked well though. I guess anything works well if you're used to it, right? Like, alright, that looks good. Perfect. Let's move that out a little more again. Open Gaussian blur. Let's do 40. Let's do 10. 10's my number. Again. Alright, let's see the before and after really quick. Boom. Alright, let's see what else can I mess with really quick while I'm here. I'm sure that's what I texture back. I don't like that texture. No. I don't really like it. I don't want it to look like crazy smooth because then it just looks too fake. Cool. Alright, that looks looking pretty good. Just smooth up the nose a little bit. Cool. Alright, that's looking good for me right there. So let's dodge and burn this now. I think that will look good. So dodge and burn, you can do it a few ways. Curves or a 50% layer on soft light. And then you can dodge and burn with a white or black tool, brush tool. So I use dodge like that, burn like that. And then it's all filled in black, and then anywhere I paint in white, well, will get brighter. So I'm going to get a really soft brush, and I'm going to make the brush flow at 03. So that means every time I go over it, it will add 3%. Boom, 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 boom. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, right? So boom like that. Versus if I go 100% flow and I go 10%, all it will ever do is 10% no matter how many times I go over it. So that's the difference between flow and opacity. So I'm going to hit 0 to make opacity 100, and I'm going to hit Shift 03 to make my flow 3%. And let's dodge and burn, shall we? Let's bring that up a little bit. Boom. Cool, so I'm just finding out all these highlight areas, just making them pop a little more. Not too much to where it, like, you can't see any detail, but just enough to make it just pop. I'm gonna make that darker right there. Alright. Let's see what that looks like. And it just really changes the shape of the face a little bit, but it just makes it pop more. It just looks so much more even, I think. If you guys got questions, let me know. If anyone's watching, looks like I'm watching myself, which is fine. Cool. I am just finding places to add highlights. Actually, let's undo those two. Let's bring it underneath. Get rid of those. Perfect. All right. What else do I want to do? Let's. There we go. Before and after. So we're making some headway. Just cleaning this image up, making it pop. It's just the way I do my thing. Okay, so let's play around with some curves. So, oh, I like that color a lot more for the window area. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to click Command D to fill in my background color over here. And then get a big, kind of medium hard brush, white, and paint this in. Cool. Let's get in there. Always got to be careful around the face when you're making layer masks. You know, that's where people look mostly. And, you know, you don't want the layer mask to bleed over into it like I just did right there on the jacket. I have to go back and grab that. Cool. So I'm going to click X to toggle between black and white as my foreground color. Get that out of there. Cool. So that wood looks dope. Maybe I can mess with. No. Cool. Let's play around with this infinity color thing. That looks cool. I'm always partial to blue. Ooh, that looks dope too. Let's bring that down to 10%. So I just clicked A and then clicked 10 and change that layer to 10%. Let's keep pushing it. Just keep clicking this thing until I find something cool. That looks nice. Not much difference though, actually. Let's delete that. Let's try again. Let's do selective color. That looks cool. Let's toggle blend modes. I do that by clicking A and then holding Shift plus and minus. It just toggles through to I find something I like. That looks really cool at soft light, and then let's try different opacities. Cool. It just kind of like doubles up on our dodge and burn a little bit. Cool, cool, cool. I'm gonna bring a hue saturation layer in this thing, just desaturate it a little bit. OBS is inactive, that's weird. Go away, ignore. Cool. Alright, I'm liking that. I think that is looking pretty good, guys. You know what? One thing I do want to mess with is this highlight right there. It's bugging me. So going back in my frequency separation, clicking S for stamp, and then I'm just going to clone stamp that way. It looks a little soft, if you ask me, but let's undo that. Cool. Maybe I can mess with that in here. Then click J for my healing brush and just kind of mess with it like that. See what that does. And let's go down here again. There we go. Perfect. Cool. That looks good. Let's see what else can I add to this bad boy. If anyone's got suggestions, let me know. Like say like, oh, I don't like the color of the jacket, or fix his eyeballs. I don't know. Don't forget your muzzle. We got dogs going on the boat. You know what? I should probably do not disturb. Let's just mess with the eyes for a sec, see what that does. So I'm going to fill that with black, get my brush, make it super small. Just click X to toggle between that. Do a rough thing really quick. I'll go back in there and refine that. And then let's change the blend mode. Light and color, it looks alright. You know what, normal's fine. Bring the opacity down a little bit, cool. Let's see, what else can I add to this? Let's try another one of these things. Let's do the color lookup table. See what that adds. Ooh, that's nice. Let's see which one that is. Oh, it doesn't even tell me what let that is? Okay. Alright, weird. It just gives a little pop. And then maybe let's bring up this area. Let's just see if I can, in any way, bring that up without creating too much noise. I'm gonna have to add a noise layer on this bad boy, just to fake that area. So I'm gonna click D to reset my foreground background color over here to white black, and then click X to toggle between them. Click Option, Delete. I actually didn't do a toggle between them, but I'm going to come over here, get a big brush, paint in with white. Cool. That looks alright. I'm going to add a little blue to this. Let's see what this looks like actually if I just made that. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Cool. I'm liking this. I think I am done, guys. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too long of an edit. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more of my work, you can check it out at dohenyphoto.com or go to my Instagram, which is also dohenyphoto. And I'll catch you guys next time.